Hi, hello. Today is my week 155 for my weekly ear training. And for today, or for this week, which I kind of regretted that I just did this today, not for the entire week. But anyway, I tried to figure out this song titled Suddenly by, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, BøRNS with a slash, B half diminished Orns. But anyway, I don't know how to say his name. I guess BøRNS. And yeah. Okay. Not that one. So hot here. So hot in here. What's this one next? This is the one. Yeah, it's good enough for now, because this one is gonna be a long one. So I mean, the song itself is just like what, 4.5 minutes, but the for the chords for this one, this actually gave me a lot of problem because I mean, I guess the chord progression in general is not really that hard, but since it actually modulated to three keys, and so for the turnarounds that keeps on happening, I'm still actually quite weak on that. So yeah, it really gave me a lot of problem with this one. That's why I kind of regretted that I only did this for today, which took me for like 3 hours just to figure this one out. But anyway, so for the intro, at first it starts with the key of E flat, and so for the intro, I'm thinking E flat major 7, or you can just basically do an E flat major chord. E flat major 7 for half bar, and the counting would be 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere close to that speed. So E flat major 7, half bar, and then this one I'm thinking as F half diminished over B flat, or if you want, you can do it like this, F diminished. But this one I'm thinking F half diminished over B flat for that next half bar, and basically you repeat that for like 8 times. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then second repeat, 2, 3, 4, and then third repeat. Total of 8 times for that intro. And after that intro, it goes straight to verse 1, and on verse 1, for first chord would be, I think, E flat major 7 for 1 bar, and then I think E flat major 7 over D for the next bar, all the way through third count, and on the fourth count of that bar, it goes to F minor, and then lands down to C to the next bar, and so C minor, C minor to the next bar for 3 counts, and then it does a F half diminished over B flat again on the fourth count, and then goes back to E flat major 7, and basically E flat major 7 for 1 bar, and basically repeat that chord progression for that verse 1. You do that twice. So if I'm going to be counting out loud while playing the chords, it would sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the entire verse 1. I mean, I know it kind of started to go a little bit faster on that one, but anyway. And then after that, okay, so I'm not really sure which is verse and which is chorus, so I'm thinking that first section would be the verse 1, and this next section I'm thinking it's the chorus. But yeah, it's a different section, I suppose, so maybe the B part. So for the B part of this one, so first bar, first half of the bar, F minor, half bar, and then A flat minor for the next half bar, and then E flat major, half bar, and then E flat major 7 for that next half bar, and then F minor, 1 bar, and then A flat major, half bar to A flat minor, half bar. And that's that B section there. So if I'm gonna be playing that part while counting, it would sound like this: 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. And after that B part, or I guess chorus, it goes back to A part, which I think is verse. And for that verse or that A part, it's just the same as it's just the same chords for the first A part, just this time only 1 round, not 2 rounds. And after that, you know what, I'm just gonna be calling it A and B. So just keep up with it, I suppose. So yeah, again, for that second A part, it's just the same as the first A part, but only 1 round instead of 2. And after that, it goes to the B part, and for that B part, it's exactly the same as the first B part. And after that B part, it has a C, I suppose, for this one, or maybe it's an instrumental section. Yeah, whatever you want to think of it. So for this instrumental section, it goes with the E flat major 7, 1 bar, and then E flat major 7 over D, 1 bar, and then D flat major 1 bar to C major 1 bar. And this time it starts to turn around and it goes to F. So after that instrumental, so for that instrumental, I mean the counting would be so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 then modulated to F. So this time, for that, there's a third A, but on a different key, I suppose. So this time, F, 1 bar, and then for that next bar, F for 3 counts, and then G minor on the 4th count, and then D minor for 3 counts, and then G half diminished over D flat on the 4th count, and then down to F for 1 bar. So basically, if you're, whoever's watching this, if you know about functions or a little bit about music theory, it's just the same functions for the other A parts, just on a different key, or just on F. Okay, so if I'm gonna be playing that third A part, it would sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a third A. And then this time it goes to the third B, which for this one, it's a little bit extended. So I don't know if you can call it a C, but anyway. So for this time, it starts with a G minor for 1 bar, and then B flat minor, a G minor for half bar, and then B flat minor for another half bar, and then F for half bar, and then F7 for another half bar, and then G minor for 1 whole bar, and then this for the next upcoming chords. I'm not really sure about this, but I guess it works. This is the best one that I can figure out. So after this G minor for 1 bar, I think it goes to E fully diminished 7th for 1 bar, and then it goes back up to F for 1 bar, and then D major, half bar, and then E half diminished for half bar, and then it goes down to G minor, 1 whole bar, and then C minor one whole bar, and then F major again, one whole bar, and then D major again, half bar, and E half diminished 7th, or E minor 7 flat 5, however you want to think of this, half bar, and then this time it's gonna be modulating again, going to G. So before that part, if I'm gonna be playing that last B part, okay, it would sound like this with the counting. I suppose I'm gonna try my best. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and C minor, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, and D, 2, and then E diminished 4. And that's that third B part. And then it's gonna be modulating again, like what I said earlier, to this time in the key of G. So this is the fourth A part, I suppose. So for this time, it goes to G. So first chord is G, one bar, and then next bar is G for 3 counts, and then A minor on the 4th count, and then E minor for 3 counts, and then this time A half diminished over E flat on the 4th count, and then down to G for 1 bar. So for that last, I don't know, 4th A part, I suppose, it would sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're almost there. So for the last B part, this time it goes to A minor, half bar, C major, half bar, G major, half bar, G7, however you want to think of this, half bar, and then A minor, one whole bar, and then F sharp fully diminished 7th, one whole bar, and then G, one whole bar, E major, half bar to F sharp minor 7 flat 5, or F sharp half diminished 7th, half bar, and then A minor, 1 bar, and then F sharp fully diminished 7th again, 1 bar, and then G, 1 bar, and then E major again, half bar, and then F sharp half diminished 7th, or F sharp minor 7 flat 5, half bar, and then this time G minor, half bar, and then down to this F half diminished over B flat, or F half diminished 7th for half bar. And then for the outro, finally it goes back to E flat, half bar, F half diminished, half bar, and then you do that 3 times for that outro. So if I'm gonna be playing that last B part while counting, I'm gonna try my best. It will sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 then again this time the outro. 1, 2, 3, 4, seamless intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, last repeat. 1, 2, flat major for that very last chord. So yeah, that's the entire thing. I mean, again, I'm not really confident with a lot of things here, but it works. I suppose it's close enough. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing from the top all the way to the end, and I'm gonna be very frustrated if ever I get copyrighted with this one, because this is not an easy one. But yeah, well, it is what it is. I just hope I don't get copyrighted with this one again. So anyway, here it goes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess for like just the basic A parts and B parts, like, you know, when BøRNS is singing, I think my chords are fairly close, but the parts clearly that I'm not confident at all is when he starts to sing the part, that's why whatever he's singing, that's why da ba da 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 ba da, where it keeps on like repeating the same phrase over and over. I'm not really sure with the chords that I'm doing there, but yeah, I guess it's close enough. But anyway, the song is very nice though, of course, but yeah, it's quite hard. It's harder than I expected. But anyway, okay, I'm tired now. Like always, I'm never gonna claim that I'm 100% right to any of the chords that I'm trying to do, to any of the songs that I'm trying to learn, like through this one to this one. Yeah, there's just no way for me to say that I'm right with all the chords here, at least for this. But yeah, if you have any better choice of chords and to any of the chords that I did here, do not hesitate to correct me on the comment section down below. Just be nice about it though. But if you think my chords are fine, then I guess go ahead and use this video to learn this song. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, that was my week 155 for my weekly air training, and again, that was Suddenly by BøRNS. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.